Hey everyone! Oh, sorry, I fell down. To fall down is an example of a phrasal verb with the word down.
Let's get down to business.
First, let's answer a question together in the comments. Have you ever fallen down? Tell us below. Cynthia, and this is EWA English, a place where we talk about everything related to English. Today, we're going to talk about phrasal verbs with down, and to make it easier, we're going to show you how phrasal verbs with down all fit into 3 different categories. And a lot of times these categories connect together. Let's get started. The first category is downward movement. So for example, I fell down. Also, if you write down something, you take the pen and you write down on the paper. We can also say prices are coming down. That means they are lowering. Another good example is to say, if a bully is talking bad about you, don't back down. Don't back down. That means don't change to a lower position and be like, okay, you're right, but stand firm. Don't back down.
Stand up for yourself. Don't ever back down.
Another example of that is to tear somebody down. So if you tear somebody down, you say bad things about them. You make them feel lesser.
Always tearing people down.
Category 2, it's very similar, is to decrease. Decrease. Example, turn down the volume. It's really loud. Or please turn down the heat. It's hot in here. We also use this meaning with the phrasal verb to settle down. That has 2 meanings. One, if you settle down in a place, you stay there. You're not going anywhere. Also, imagine that there are a lot of kids and they're loud in a classroom and the teacher says, settle down, everyone, settle down. She's asking for the volume to decrease or the energy to decrease.
Settle down, settle down.
We also have the phrasal verb to break down. This has a couple different meanings. If you just start crying because there's been a lot of pressure, we can say you broke down.
Dixie just broke down.
That means you have this decrease of like emotions coming out of you. To break down. Another example of to break down is when you have something that has a lot of parts or information and you need to put it into smaller parts.
Break it down into little pieces.
And also in the same category, we can say phrasal verbs that are related to how you feel, like I feel down or don't get down, it's gonna be okay. A third category is when something ends or stops.
That contract breaks down, then all social contracts break down.
But we can also say that a thing breaks down, that means it stops working. So for example, if you're driving a car, starts making noises and shaking, and then it stops. And then you have to call a friend and you say, my car broke down. Can you come help me?
My car broke down.
If something closes down, it's over. So for example, because of the quarantine, many businesses have needed to close down.
The factory closed down.
But we can also talk about tear down in this category of ending or stopping. So imagine that you have posters on the wall, but you're finished with your big presentation. So you go and you tear down the posters. You remove them. You stop them from being on the wall. Is to track down someone or something.
Track her down.
If you track something without the phrasal verb down, that simply means that you follow it. So if you track down someone or something, you're looking until you find that thing. You're stopping the looking. You're stopping the search.
I track you down.
So now you are an expert on phrasal verbs with down, and that you will share this video with all of your friends learning English, because then we can all come together and learn together. Also, be sure to check out the description and you will find links for other ways to learn. We will see you back here for the next EWA video.